This talk is an overview of acceptance and commitment therapy, also known as ACT. ACT is a form of psychotherapy that uses mindfulness and behavior change strategies to improve psychological flexibility. It can be helpful in the treatment of a variety of mental illnesses, as well as to reduce suffering for people with chronic pain, illness, and other difficult-to-change life problems. I'll start by outlining the basic assumptions of ACT, then review the core therapeutic processes. ACT is based on the assumption that psychological suffering is a normal part of life and can be worsened based on our relationship with our internal experiences, meaning our thoughts and emotions. In particular, suffering is caused by fear, fusion with thoughts, which refers to unhealthy overvaluation of our thoughts, evaluation of experience, which refers to making judgments about our experiences, including excessive self-criticism, and avoidance of experience, which refers to both avoiding behaviors that are good for us, as well as avoiding or suppressing thoughts and emotions. The solution to these problems, and a way to reduce suffering, is to ACT: acceptance of experiences, commitment to values, and taking action. Now that we've reviewed the basic assumptions, let's move on to the core processes in ACT. The overall goal of ACT is to increase psychological flexibility, which refers to the ability to adapt to changing circumstances and respond effectively to them. The 6 core processes in ACT that help achieve this are acceptance, cognitive diffusion, being present, self as context, values, and committed action. Let's go through each of these in more detail. Acceptance means accepting unwanted thoughts and emotions without avoiding, denying, or altering them. The opposite of this would be avoidance of thoughts and emotions. One example of an exercise used in ACT to promote acceptance is called emotions as guests. This involves imagining one's mind as a house and emotions as temporary guests that come to visit. This teaches that emotions are temporary experiences and do not need to be forcibly changed or suppressed. Cognitive diffusion means distancing yourself from distressing thoughts and emotions and changing how you react to them. The opposite would be cognitive fusion. One exercise to promote diffusion is called leaves on a stream. Similar to emotions as guests, this exercise invites you to visualize your thoughts as leaves flowing on a stream, letting them float by without affecting you. Being present means practicing awareness of the present moment without judgment. The opposite would be ruminating too much on the past or worrying too much about the future. Mindfulness exercises help to promote this, including mindful breathing, which involves focusing your attention to your breath, even as your mind wanders. Self as context means recognizing yourself as more than your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. The opposite would be seeing yourself only as the content of your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. The exercise Observing the Observer can help promote this awareness. This abstract exercise involves bringing your attention to your thoughts and repeatedly asking yourself, who is noticing these thoughts? Which helps to develop perspective that you are separate from your thoughts. Values means clarifying your most important personal values and living according to them. The opposite would be living a directionless life. Doing a values sort can help to clarify values. This involves creating a long list of commonly held values and sorting them according to which ones are more and less important to you. Finally, committed action means setting goals according to your values and taking steps to carry them out in the service of a meaningful life. The opposite would be inaction. SMART goals are a particular strategy for goal setting that can help with committed action. SMART is an acronym meaning specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Setting goals with these characteristics helps you to take clear, achievable steps towards larger goals and values. Those are the core processes in ACT, and that's the end of this talk. Thank you.